video. I apologize if you hear a bit of wind. It is very windy today. But yeah, what's going on with Messi?
After taking a look at the footage in my editing software, I have realized there is no saving that audio. So Messi has released, I'm not sure how long ago, but he has released an energy drink. It is called Mass Plus, and it has an eerily similar shape to Prime, the energy drink made by KSI and Logan Paul. And if you did mention, it's so eerily similar in fact that Logan Paul and KSI are in fact suing Messi for basically leeching off their design. And unfortunately, with the pictures provided at least, I do have to agree with Logan Paul and KSI. It looks like a blatant rip-off with Messi's name attached to it. So it's very interesting. I wonder what the result will be. I think that KSI and Logan Paul actually might win due to how, in fact, it looks basically like KSI and Logan Paul's Prime energy. But yeah, with that out of the way, what's going on with Mr. Breast? God, I'm having such a terrible hair day. Anyway, as you surely know by now, Miss Jimmy Beast has been in a lot of issues in very recent times. I can't even begin to list them all in this one video, but most of them have been alleged by Dogpack 404 making an expose video in the style of Content Cop by iDubbbz. And recently, like I think a few weeks ago, or a week ago or less, a small YouTuber, whose name I have absolutely forgotten, has made an expose video on Dogpack 404. While that has its own issues, it shows that Dogpack 404 is an absolutely terrible narrator, with at best some of his points being ambiguous, and at worst them being outright false, not true at all. So yeah, that sucks. Anyway, what's going on with Google? Google is still getting pseudo-fucked in lawsuits, not just by Russia now, but in fact the United States Department of Justice, which has requested in a monopoly lawsuit against Google for them to do a lot of things, but most interestingly, number one, sell off Chromium, and in addition that would mean selling off Chrome, like Google Chrome. Next, they requested Google to make Google search optional on Android devices. Now that sounds pretty alright, but that would include making it optional on Pixel devices, which are their own devices, which just sounds funny, man. But yeah, I guess that makes sense as well. And last but not least, make the search index publicly available to all the other competitions in the party, like Bing or DuckDuckGo. That's quite interesting. Anyway, what's going on with Jaguar? When I said Jaguar, it kind of reminded me of Top Gear. What the fuck is going on with the camera, honestly? And anyway, they have renamed the logo from the old version of a Jaguar, jumping over the text saying Jaguar. It is now just the text Jaguar, and this has been a trend for ages now. Like, a lot of companies have been oversimplifying their logos, and it's absolutely atrocious. I don't quite like it. Honestly, you have Google, but they just changed the type font from something fancy to something basic. You had eBay in a way, you had Microsoft in a way, you had Spotify in a way. A lot of companies have been doing this, and I think it stinks. But yeah, I guess that's the direction that things are going in now, I guess. Alright, let's get on to our next topic. I lied, there are no news actually anymore. That sucks. I tried to find it via multiple sources. I tried to go on the internet, search internet drama. I tried to go to YouTube drama, the subreddit. I tried to go on the Xerta to find something interesting. There wasn't anything really interesting. And I tried to leech off other slop YouTubers to see if they had anything interesting going on, but unfortunately everything seems to be it's been a slow news week, that's my point. So while this won't be an actual conclusion to the video, I'll take this time to talk about, I don't know, music. You probably heard it in the midst of this video already during the title cards, and this week's is Kid A Mnesia. I don't know how to say it, but it's Kid A Mnesia. It's an album by Radiohead, and that's the album I'm using for this week's slop video. And I don't know what I'll use for next week's. A man may wonder, or a woman may wonder. Ooh, let's get to the conclusion. Thank you for watching the video. Honestly, this is unfortunately back to basics for me, because for ages now, actually not ages, but for a little while I haven't done a slop video sitting down at my computer. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but I'll try to get somewhere special next week. I won't be going to the place where you saw in the intro, but I'll try to find something new, something unique, some place which doesn't have very much wind. Anyway,
there's nothing wrong with being special ed, by the way. Some of my best friends. Bitch ass you, What?